Yeah, that guy does need to be on a basketball court. This day and age, the way the game is played, Tim Hardaway is just a negative in all aspects of the game. Doesn't play defense and he's not efficient. Get him the fuck out of here. But he's still a good guy. He'll give you a fucking 45-point game out of nowhere once a month or some shit. Uh, Seth Curry, dog, underrated. I feel like he's much more underrated than people give him credit for, just because of his relation to Steph Curry, who's the best point guard in the league, obviously. Steph's on a different level, so it's hard to come in and be Seth. Everyone's like, "Are you gonna be Steph, nigga?" And Seth's like, "No, nigga, I'm not. I'm not Steph. I'm not Steph at all. I'm not that good." But he's still pretty fucking good. He's gonna come out there and hit you some fucking dope shots. He's gonna get the crowd rolling with some streaky shots, some streaky shooting. Good player. I wouldn't start him. Definitely bring him off the bench. But that's where it looks like this team is gonna have a problem. Loaded at the guard position, absolutely stuffed. They're gonna have to make some trades. I'd say if they don't have who, yeah. See, I thought they had that other Yugoslavian or Slovenian nigga, Danilo Gallinari. That nigga, I thought they got him, but they didn't. They mixed that on that Dragic trade, which I feel like was an idiotic idea. Great trade for both teams. Heat get a new pick or whatever, get a new young some legs, and you got Doncic, your star player, who you're moving through the French. Dragic is his favorite player. This kid grew up watching Dragic like his Jordan, like his LeBron, and you're gonna like miss the opportunity to trade for them. What a fucking dunce, Mark Cuban. You're a fucking goofy ass dunce, dude. Like you basically just guarantee that Doncic is leaving as soon as his contract is up. It's really idiotic of you, man. But yeah, this team slept on, stupid slept on. I wouldn't be surprised if they win it all under the right circumstances. Uh, in the Nets, all right, Nets is the third team in that. You, Nets is an interesting team because obviously you have Kyrie. But Kyrie ain't no championship winning ass nigga, bro. Not by himself at least. So I see that team as being entertaining regardless of what happens. Now here's where they're polarizing. I don't know when Kevin Durant's going to be back, and I don't think anybody does. Kevin Durant comes back before February, I'd say this team's easily a favorite to win the championship. He comes back after March, it might be too late for like this team to turn around. They might be middling in the eighth seed, about to see the Bucks or the fucking 76ers in the first round, and at that point you want to say like, as Kevin Durant, especially what you went through last season, do I really want to come back and like get in a playoff condition to get my ass whooped and sent home? Like, nah, I don't know. So he could not even come back this season. We'll have to wait and see on that one. If he does come back, they're obviously a contender, though. So that goes without saying. So how many teams we got left? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hmm, it's pretty good actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and say there are gonna be four top teams. So knowing that info, we gotta fit eight into that elite teams on the cusp spot. All right, let's see. I'm gonna start with Atlanta Hawks. It's a real hot take. I know people aren't gonna be feeling this one, but look at this roster, man. Look at this roster. You gotta look at this roster. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people. Won't you listen to me? I just found a roster. It's no ordinary roster. It's a roster with a bunch of niggas who can shoot it from three. Yo, Trey Young, dog. I don't know who the fuck that guy is, honestly, but fuck him. Play Trey Young 48 minutes a night. Kevin Hooter, dog. He's like Tyler Hero, but not as fuck. Alan Crabb, that guy sucks. Evan Turner, he fucking sucks, dude. Vince Carter, dog. DeAndre Bembry, dog. I don't know these guys. John Collins, Cam Reddish, Jabari Parker, and Damian Jones and Alex Lane at the five, and DeAndre Hunter in there too, mixing it up. Oh man, I don't know. This team's gonna be really good. I feel like people are really sleeping on Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter. Uh, I feel like they're both gonna be players that can come in into this Hawks team as they're currently constructed, and they're gonna be able to give you really valuable production right off the bat because you got Trey Young and Kevin. They're gonna stroke it, man. They're just gonna stroke it from three all fucking night. You got John Collins. He's gonna run the floor, get you easy boards, get you easy inside points. And now you got two young fucking monsters. I can't speak that much for Cam Reddish. I haven't watched that much Cam Reddish hoops. But DeAndre Hunter's a fucking dog. That kid's coming out the gate. He's gonna be in top three for rookie of the year when it's all said and done. That kid's a dog, man. And Jabari Parker, don't ever count Jabari out. Injuries or whatever, but when the guy's healthy, he's putting up an easy 17 tonight. An efficient, good 17 tonight, 17 tonight too. So yeah, I really wouldn't count this team out. I'd personally like to see them Trey Young, Kevin Herter, uh, DeAndre Hunter at the three, and run Collins and Jabari at the 4 and 5. Not respectively, the opposite way around, but run them at the 4 and 5. That's a small team that's just gonna run the fucking floor. They're small, young, but long and athletic. That team's gonna be a fucking nightmare for opponents. I'm very, very excited to see what they do this season. And I think people are vastly, vastly underrating them this year. Okay, Nuggets and Trailblazers. This goes without saying. Last season they had a series. One of the OT games went to like 4 overtimes, maybe 3, but I think it was 4. That was one of the best games of basketball I ever watched. Two elite teams. I will say I was a little disappointed in Dame last season after that big shot over PG. Seems like he was just out of gas, and CJ McCollum was really carrying him for the rest of that playoffs run. But when you're a guy who plays as hard as Dame does and like really commits his heart to it 100% of the time, I can't really be mad at you for like giving up, not giving up, but just running out of gas. Sometimes you run out of gas. He didn't look like he had anything left by like the second round, so I'm not mad at him. But he's a dog. Hassan Whiteside's a good addition for them. A lot of people don't like Hassan. It's easy to understand why. As a Heat fan, I obviously get it. But when Hassan's engaged, he's the best center in the NBA, period, point blank. And he's engaged when he's winning and when he's having fun. When you got a team of niggas who aren't going to do shit but shoot threes and look at your big ass to say, hey, you're the defense, you're the anchor, Hassan's going to have fun, man. He's going to have a lot more responsibility in Portland. He's going to have a lot more competition to actually bring out that fire inside of him. I wouldn't be surprised to see a resurgent season for Hassan. He's going to come back in a big way. It's a good team, man. Like, you got some guys that just chuck threes and put a dude who can rebound in there. This nigga's putting up 20 rebounds a game. Like, he's finna put up my career numbers. The Nuggets, Jock Itch. Jock Itch is one of the best fucking players in the league. I really want to hate on him, but he proved me wrong last playoffs. I was really like on the wave where it's like, oh, he's one of those white Euro guys who's like, oh, white Euro player. But no, that nigga's a dog. D Mitch. Let's wait on the Jazz. Let's wait on the Jazz. I hate to spoil it early. Pacers are obviously an elite team. We gotta see the Victor Oladipo timetable to see when he's returning. But if he returns soon enough, this team is a contender, dude. Like they're really good. They were good even when Oladipo went down, and they got Brogdon, who's an elite player. He's one of those Draymond type players. He's not flashy. He's not gonna get you a bunch of highlights and shit. But he comes out there, and what he does on the court can't really be quantified via stats. What he does on the court, what he brings to his team, is just good basketball. That guy passes the eye test in every way. He rebounds, he defends, he doesn't give up on plays, he hustles. This guy's all the intangibles you need. He's a shot maker, he's a shot creator. He doesn't have the best handle, but he's one of those guys that can get open because he has the fundamental